Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I just wanted to do a really quick update on the new cards. I'm going to put out a video later today that's a Q&A from the Discord, but before I do that, I know I've been sick and I haven't put out a video lately, and we did get some new cards, so I just wanted to, it's not a blind react, but I do want to react to them. Make sure you like, subscribe, join the Discord. So we have Serene Psychic Sorceress. If this card is synchro summoned, you can pay 1,000 life points, set one teleport normal or quick play spell from your deck, graveyard, or banishment. Okay, so I really like that this can set from banishment. The fact that it says a normal spell makes me think that we might actually be getting a normal spell that's not Assault Teleport. Um, but it's direct access to teleport fusion without wasting your mind procedure search. If this synchro summon card is sent to the graveyard, you can target one card your opponent controls, or up to two if you control a psychic fusion or synchro monster. Return that card to the hand. Each effect is once per turn. So this card seems quite strong. We needed a generic synchro 6 that actually did something. Mind Castle was not cutting it. It's one tuner and one plus non-tuners, so you can play this in the punk. It doesn't lock you at all. It has 2400 attack, 2200 defense. I don't think that's super relevant. Um, so the use that I see with this card is something like normal summon Serene Psychic Girl, search special mind procedure, search parallel, go into a synchro 6 for this, set the teleport fusion, set the parallel teleport, and pass. That plays under Nib, plays under Droll. So it's two draws into Fua, and it's four pieces of removal, right? So if you go tribute this with the parallel teleport and go into a Zeta, then you get to bounce two, right? Because you control a psychic synchro. Then the Zeta is another banish, so that's a third interruption or a third piece of removal. And then you have Teleport Fusion to go into the new card that I'm going to talk about now, which is the Axon Kicker Oracle. So after this card's fusion summoned, it gains 1,000 attack for each Synchro, Xyz, and Link monster used as its material. So this guy gets pretty big. It can be up to 49, but I think usually it's going to be 3,900. Notably, it is a level 10, so you can float into this from the Axon Kicker. You can float into this from the big guy. Can only use each of the following effects once per turn. When your opponent would special summon a monster's quick effect, negate the summon, and if you do, banish that monster's. That is pretty strong. You think against, a Link or Xyz based deck, right? Being able to negate the summon of, a Duo Drive or, and this actually, I think, does work against Malice because it negates the summon. So they would not be able to summon it back because the monster was not properly summoned. So its banish effect would not be able to summon it back. If this fusion summon card is sent to the graveyard, you can banish a teleport, normal, or quick play spell from your grave, special summon this card. So it also floats, which is really, really nice. It's a big body, a summon negate, and it floats. I really like this. This is exactly what we needed. This, in combination with the Synchro 6, I think really does a lot for the deck. I also wanted to add that this is a super poly target. Psychic monster and a Synchro Xyz or Link monster, very generic. This is great at clearing boards, and even against like Vanquish Soul, for example, you could fuse away their Holy Sue and their Rock of the Vanquisher. So that's just another icing on the cake, right? It makes super poly very playable in this deck. Things like Garura Mud Dragon, unfortunately, they do conflict with Parallel Teleport, but I think it's probably still worth playing. So I'm going to mess around with it both in the main and the side deck. So I have another video out soon going into some good combos with these cards, but I just wanted to give a brief overview about sort of my positive thoughts about these cards. I really think that these help the deck a lot, and I'm excited to see what people cook, and I'm definitely in the lab. I'll have a Q&A video for the Discord coming out later today, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Thanks.